Slow ruins everything. So why not pay less for fast? With US Cellular, you can get fast 5G home internet made simple. Just $39.99 per month when bundled with a wireless plan with a 3-year price lock guarantee. US Cellular, built for us.
Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Nick Jarash Fitness, Ted Sandine Photography, Game Day Men's Health, The District at Prairie Trail, Nolte & Sons Lawn and Irrigation, Sinorama Ankeny, Jay's Cookies, and Foot and Ankle Center of Iowa.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Jarash Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
Slow ruins everything. So why not pay less for fast? With US Cellular, you can get fast 5G home internet made simple. Just $39.99 per month when bundled with a wireless plan with a 3-year price lock guarantee. US Cellular, built for us. Want to test drive US Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
US Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if US Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the US Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Everything we do is here to benefit the client. Every decision that's needed to be made, the first question you should ask is, does this benefit the client, and is this the best thing for the client?
Our goal is to make a difference. We have the tools, resources, training, and leadership to make a difference in our agents' lives and their careers. And then they can then take that to make a difference in their clients' lives and ultimately make a difference in our communities.
We are available basically 24.
I've been with US Cellular for 27 years. When they asked me to talk to you about their special customer event, Us Days, I said, I gotta get in shape. So they sent me this Hollywood trainer. Us Days means exclusive deals just for us customers.
Us Days is back at US Cellular. Get $1,200 off any phone plus $400 off any tablet.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Regional Semifinal Volleyball here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. Urbandale, the Jayhawks, in town tonight, taking on Ankeny Centennial High School in a best-of-5 here tonight on a stormy Thursday night. Got to get on the right schedule. Stormy Thursday night in Central Iowa. We head now down to our starting lineups, our Sinorama starting lineups, brought to you by Sinorama Ankeny. They design, produce, and install all types of interior and exterior signs, vehicle graphics, windows, and more. Sinorama-ankeny.com Now time to go down to our public address announcer, Rodney Tomlinson.
Class 5A Regional Semifinal Volleyball. The Jayhawks of Urbandale. And your Centennial Jaguars. We congratulate the teams and coaches playing tonight. The game provides each of us an opportunity to demonstrate how much we appreciate their efforts and dedication. Together, we can all set the standard for good sportsmanship. We encourage you to cheer on your team and refrain from negative comments and acts towards the opponent, coaches, or officials. Thank you for your cooperation. And now it's time to meet our teams. First, let's meet the Jayhawks. Number 2, IGHSAU. Number 3, Esther Hennon. Number 6, Maggie Walker. Number 7, Peyton Trainer. Number 9, Kayla Smith. Number 13, Melissa Kazazic. Number 14, Mia German. And number 15, Lauren Solomon. And now for the Jaguars. Number 1, Caitlin Reinhardt. Number 4, Nora Bacchus. Number 5, Macy Cole. Number 9, Maddie Ott. Number 10, Sydney Rogers. Number 11, Bailey Snyder. Number 12, Lily Larson. And number 13, Finley Griner. Now, here are tonight's starters for Urbandale. A junior, number 1, Danny Peterson. A junior, number 5, Ava Warrior. A senior, number 8, Ella Tomakovic. She's a junior, number 10, Vanessa Twitty. A junior, number 11, Reese DeVoe. And a sophomore, number 12, Paige Featherstone. The libero for the Jayhawks tonight is a senior. She wears number 4, Gracie Knox. Amy Hobart is your head coach. Anika Della Vedova, Taylor Turing, Tasha Hoff, Maddie Punsalon, and Marie Stefani are the assistants. And now, here are the starters for the Jaguars. An outside hitter and defensive specialist, a sophomore, number 6, Ellie Holland. She's a setter and patrols the right side, a junior, number 7, Tatum Schmidt. She's a senior on the outside, number 8, Jaden Pratt. A junior setter, number 14, Megan Cheeseman. On the outside, a senior, number 15, Delaney Miller. In the middle, a sophomore, number 16, Sophia Heather. Libero for the Jaguars, a junior, number 2, Maya Lebutters. Jessica Reinhardt is the head coach, assisted by Jenna Britt, Sarah Alberts, Brett Rinks, Claire Hill, Helen Abbott, and Samantha Nelson. Tonight's Tonight's officials are Gene Statlander, Laura Tryon. Tonight's line judges, Crystal Tate and Wayne Rue.
Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Services, West 40 Market, and Bertie Murphy and Strong Long, Rainbow of the Heartland, Eat the Frog Fitness, Made in the Shade, Blinds and More, Fiscus Jewelers, Alter Metal Recycling, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill.
I've been with US Cellular for 27 years. When they asked me to talk to you about their special customer event, Us Days, I said, I gotta get in shape. So they sent me this Hollywood trainer. Us Days means exclusive deals just for us customers.
Us Days is back at US Cellular. Get $1,200 off any phone plus $400 off any tablet.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital. Welcome back to the jungle on the north side of Ankeny. Andy Pollack with you here tonight for Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Regional Semifinal Volleyball action. The 1 seed in the region, Ankeny Centennial. The Jaguars come in as the number 2 overall team in the state of Iowa after spending a good chunk of the year at number 1. A little slip up in their final tournament of the year to the now number 1 team. Pleasant Valley has the Jags now at number 2. Urbandale comes into this game at 4-29. These two teams met about a month ago with the Jaguars sweeping that night 3-0. Jaguars led by Delaney Miller, the senior, future Wayne State Wildcat. Delaney averaging 3.6 kills per set and hitting over 264 on the year. Sophie Heather in the middle patrols things for the Jaguars. Her and Maddie Ott will do a good job keeping Urbandale's offense off balance here tonight. Urbandale out there with Gracie Nuss, Ava Whatever, Ella Tabakovic, Vanessa Twitty, Reese DeVote, Paige Featherston. And the Jaguars with Jaden Pratt, Delaney Miller, Megan Cheeseman, Tatum Schmidt, Sophie Heather, and Ellie Pollack out there to start things tonight. Ellie Pollack will serve to get things rolling here for the Jags. Going on the south side of Ankeny here tonight is the Ankeny Hawkettes. They are taking on Cedar Rapids Jefferson this evening, and also another regional semifinal. Winners will move on to play on Tuesday night, next week. They will not play each other. These teams in a different region. Roosevelt and Ottumwa are playing tonight. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game. Urbandale on the first attack, and it goes long. Attempt over there on the far side by Paige Featherston. And Pollack will head back to serve once again. Set coming from the outside, the right side. It's gone long. There from Twitty. And a quick 2-0 lead here for the Jaguars. We want to be sure and thank tonight our first game sponsor, Ben Morrow at the Insight Wealth Group, for helping get us on the air here tonight. Serve in the middle and dug up back there by Schmidt. An overpass tipped over. Pollack there to get it. On the outside, Miller puts it on the line, and a kill there, the first of the night for Delaney Miller. 3-0 lead for the Jaguars. Pollock heads back to serve once again. Fast start for the Jags here. Short serve, and there's an ace. First ace of the night brought to you by the Ankeny Volleyball Association. Paul Sampson over there, the premier development league in Ankeny for volleyball. They've got a huge percentage of girls that have passed through their club playing for both the Hawks and the Jags tonight. Paul, along with Tyson Keith, do a great job developing young ladies in the sport of volleyball here in Ankeny. And they use another one of our gracious sponsors, Nick Jarash Fitness, to help things there. And that's going to be another ace for Pollock. 5-0 lead for the Jags to start things. Pollock back to serve once again. Checks a sign from her head coach, Jessica Reinhardt. Reinhardt, the only coach the Jaguars have ever known. 13th year of the school, and that ball is tipped and down. Kill there for Urbandale. That is Ella Tabakovic. And Gracie Nuss will head back to serve for the Jayhawks after a fast start for the Jags. Nuss's serve targets Miller. Jags going to go to Miller, and she just hammers that one wide. Did not get the touch she asked for. It goes a little bit wide, and the point goes to Urbandale. So Nuss will head back to serve once again. Goes that Leigh Butters. Down the middle, Heather. The quick tip and a kill for Sophie Heather. Sophie Heather, along with Pollock, Sydney Rogers, Bailey Snyder, Macy Cole, a few sophomores on this number 2 ranked Jags roster. Nearly an ace there for Schmidt, and it is. Actually, that's Cheeseman in there. From up here, Cheeseman and Schmidt look a lot alike. Cheeseman gets the ace there. And fast start for the Jags. Cheeseman, strong serve, set up here coming from Peterson on the right side, blocked over there by Heather. Coming over here on the right side, blocked again by Heather. All Jags here early on. Nice crowd on hand here tonight cheering on the Jaguars. Cheeseman's serve once again is tipped out of bounds. An ace serve for Cheeseman. Another one brought to you by the Ankeny Volleyball Association. Third ace serve of the night for the Jaguars. And it's 9-2. Jags are locked in here in game number 1. Down ball there. Controlled by the Jags in the middle. Heather blocked, covered quickly there. Heather goes to the left hand. Tips it over. Now Urbandale on the attack. On the outside, that's Woodare. And that's out of bounds. Jags get another point. So Jags in a 10-2 lead have only had 2 servers so far. Urbandale wants a timeout. Amy Hobart wants a timeout. We'll take a quick break as well and be back right after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom. Cheeseman's serve is close to an ace. Urbandale going to send the free ball over. Covered there by Leigh Butters. Cheeseman can go wherever she wants. She goes to Schmidt with a kill. So Tatum Schmidt gets in on the action. Checking in down on the south side, Ankeny leading Cedar Rapids Jefferson right now 13-6 in game number 1. Cheeseman back to serve once again. Good strong serve. Down ball coming there. Schmidt digs it up. Miller from the back row snaps it down, clears the net. Little sloppy play there, and it ends up coming back over. Urbandale with the kill. That's Tabakovic, her second kill of the night. And she will head back to serve. Tabakovic goes at Pratt, who's been stuck in the back row the entire time. And a nice kill there from Schmidt. Snaps that one down as they go through their first rotation. Tatum Schmidt with a big kill. Now Delaney Miller back to serve. Delaney Miller, the all-time career acer for the Jaguars. Floats that one over. Urbandale going to be attacking from the back row. Down ball there, covered by Leigh Butters. Now back row attack. Miller snaps it down for the kill. 13-3, all Jaguars here in set number 1. Miller serve. Overpass, and they say that Pratt was over the net. The ball had not come over. Aggressive play there by Jaden gives the point to Urbandale. Our first Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution of the night has Lauren Selman into the game along with Esther Hanem. For Urbandale, Hanem will serve. Trailing 13-4. Leigh Butters, good pass up to Cheeseman. Cheeseman, middle, the tip to Heather, puts it down. And now Maya Leigh Butters will head back to serve. The libero for the Jags. Leigh Butters, hard serve off the chest there of Tabakovic. Snap there, blocked. Pratt can't push it to the corner. Urbandale on the attack. Free ball comes over, covered by Miller in the back row. Jags go wherever they want, and Pratt terminates that ball. Felt like the Jags were in kind of a lull in their offense, and Jaden Pratt just elevates and turns that ball into a puff of dust. And it's 15-4. Leigh Butters serve. Urbandale on the right side, off the tip, diving attempt there by Cheeseman. Everything working for the Jags here in set number 1. 16-4. Leigh Butters back to serve. Get a hard serve. Selman all the way back. Another down ball coming over, covered by Miller. In the middle, Ott blocked. There by Walker. Selman also got a hand in there. What air? Serve at Pratt. Great pass. And right there, Mattiot. Finds the opening. Ankeny, the Hawkettes, have opened up an 18-7 lead in set number 1 down on the south side. Schmidt back to serve for the Jags. Floats that one over. Hanem passes up to Selman. Hanem's going to pass it over. And Ott right there. Ott again smacks it down. Mattiot, the wall there in the middle. All-state softball player for the Jaguars. Very talented multi-sport athlete. One of the all-time leading home run hitters for the Jags as well. Schmidt back to serve once again. Selman goes in the middle and she doubles. – 19-5, Jaguars. Schmidt goes back to serve once again. Nice serve there by Schmidt. A good pass up, though. They go to the middle, and it's blocked over by Ott. Pass goes over once again, and that is outside the antenna. The point will go to the Jaguars. And it is now 20-5 in set number 1. And Schmidt goes back to serve once again. Pass very tight to the net. And blocked down once again. Ott keeps it on the Urbandale side. Free ball coming over for the Jaguars. As Leigh Butter's right there for it. On the outside, Pratt snaps it through. All Jaguars here in set number 1. Pratt may be able to close this out. 21-5. On to the outside, Hanem. Excuse me, that's not Hanem, that is Twitty. Gets that one through the block for the Jayhawks. Twitty to serve. Leigh Butters, good pass up. In the middle they go, blocked back, and they say Ott hit it into the net. It was not blocked. 4 hits there, and just like that, it's 21-7. This is Whatever back to serve once again. Short serve. Leigh Butters is there for it. In the middle, it's Ott again. The double pump. Good dig in the back row by Whatever. Twitty can't get it down. Griner falling away. Dug up by Hanem. Little push over by Salmon. Dags to Ott once again, and they've got her keyed up in the middle. Tabakovic there for the block. And it's 21-8. Whatever back to serve once again. And she serves that one into the net. Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital, substitution in the game for Urbandale, Reese DeVote. As Jaden Pratt heads back to serve for the Jags. They have a chance to close this one out. Good strong serve, Hanem, good pass up to Salmon in the middle. And that ball is in the net, actually, as the Jaguars. Another Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution for Urbandale, Danny Peterson checking into the game. And Peterson will serve. Leigh Butters, perfect pass in the middle. They go to Griner on the right side. Finley Griner, the spark on the right side, bringing in the lefty, the southpaw. Or as we call him here in the Ankeny Centennial Gym, the westpaw. Ellie Pollock back into serve. 23-9. She started this game out on a 5-0 run. Urbandale going to send over the free ball. Pratt. Right side, Griner. Griner snaps it down once again. 2 kills in a row for Finley. Pollock going to try to serve this one out. Looked like it might be going long, but Urbandale keeps it in. Free ball comes over. Controlled by the Jags. In the middle they go. Heather hits it wide. So Ott does the rotation to get Leigh Butters into the back row as the libero. And Gracie Nuss will come in to serve for Urbandale. And she hits it long, and that'll be set number 1 to the Jaguars, 25-10. We'll take a break and be back with set number 2 right after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Services, West 40 Market, and Bertie Murphy and Strong Law, Rainbow of the Heartland, Eat the Frog Fitness, Made in the Shade, Blinds and More. Fiscus Jewelers. Alter Metal Recycling. Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
Back here at Ankeny Centennial High School on the south side of Ankeny tonight, the Hawkettes were victorious over Jefferson, Cedar Rapids Jefferson, that is, coming over from the east side of the state tonight. And they're victorious as well, 25-10, just like the score here. Teams will play on Tuesday night next week to go to state. Centennial, currently ranked number 2 in the state. Ankeny ranked number 3. The number 1 team is Pleasant Valley. Also from the east side of the state tonight, Ankeny Hawk football is out there playing Cedar Rapids, Washington. Well, they're supposed to play, but they're in a weather delay. I'm told by some folks out there it does not look good for the rest of the evening. They're trying to figure out how they're going to get that game in because the season is over tomorrow night. It's the final week of the football season. Crazy that we're at that point already. As Urbandale out there with Peterson, Devote, Wadair, Featherston, Tabakovich, and Vanessa Twitty. And Peterson looks like will be the one that heads back to serve first. The libero checking into the game is Gracie Nuss, and it will be Danny Peterson to serve. Jaguars with Heather, Schmidt, Pratt, Lay Butters, Miller, and Cheeseman. Set number 2, starting now. Peterson serve, goes to Miller. In the middle they go. Miller just cocks that down, and Peterson, all she could do was protect her face. We do not have any scores yet from Ottumwa. Ottumwa is playing Des Moines Roosevelt tonight, and the winner of this game will play the winner of that game to go to state on Tuesday. Jaguars pass that one over, and it was out of bounds. Everybody had to look at each other to see who touched it last. A little miss hit there by Cheeseman. And Gracie Nuss will head back to serve. Already a better start for Urbandale here in set number 2. As Pratt passes that one up. Schmidt drives it down, and then it goes up off the ceiling here at Centennial. And Schmidt gets another kill. Ottumwa leads Roosevelt in set number 1, 22-17. Lay Butters with an ace. They are in set number 1. Could be a late night down there for those teams if they're just getting started now. Lay Butters. Hard serve again, and drifting out of bounds, kept in. And as it goes over, nice job by Schmidt to wait for it. Pratt, the set. Schmidt puts it down on the line. Tatum Schmidt played that perfectly. At a joust at the net, you want to be the second one to make contact. She was patient, went up and sent it right back over. Lay Butters back into serve once again. Floats that one over. Peterson on the outside and blocked down by Ott. Lay Butters back to serve once again. And an ace for Maya Lay Butters. Again, Aces tonight brought to you by Ankeny Volleyball Association. Huge supporters of everything we're doing here on Centennial Digital. Great supporters of so many sports around town. Lay Butters, another hard serve and another ace. Big lead here for the Jags. Fast start, exactly what Coach Jessica Reinhardt wanted tonight. Peterson goes with a set, and a nice kill there by Tabakovic. Ella Tabakovic, the spark here for Urbandale. Senior, not wanting her season to end. She's back to serve. Goes at Pratt. Cheeseman, back row set to Miller, off the block, and a kill for Delaney Miller.
Behind the line, number 7, Tatum Schmidt.
Tatum Schmidt back to serve. She had a long rally in the first set. Peterson's going to go on the set. As Whatever couldn't get it down. Tip comes over. Joust at the net, and I'm not sure how Whatever wasn't over the net. Miller covers things in the back row. Schmidt going to go on the outside. Fall away for Pratt. All the way back to the corner, and a kill for Jaden Pratt. Schmidt once again back to serve. Hard serve, back. Peterson somehow keeps it in. And a little dead shot there from Featherston gets the kill. Ottumwa wins 25-20 over Roosevelt in set number 1. And the winner of that match will play the winner of this one on Tuesday night to go to state. Hanem into serve. Goes at Miller. Jags, Pratt gets on top of it, gets up into the rafters, and another kill for Jaden Pratt. And Pratt will head back to serve. Urbandale on the attack, and that is long. Whatever, far side. Pratt goes back to serve once again. Good hard serve, Hanem passes it up to Selman. Ball's blocked over by Ott. And that ball is long, and another point for the Jags. Our Game 2 sponsor tonight is Anne-Marie Gerke with Farm Bureau Financial. Thanks, Anne-Marie, always for supporting everything here around town. She's an agent there over with Farm Bureau. Make sure to check out her website and make sure you've got the proper life insurance coverage. Anne-Marie, very good for that. Have a conversation with her and make sure you're properly covered. Urbandale wants a timeout after a Miller kill. We'll take a quick break as well. It's 13-3 Jaguars here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
I've been with US Cellular for 27 years. When they asked me to talk to you about their special customer event, Us Days, I said, I gotta get in shape. So they sent me this Hollywood trainer. Us Days means exclusive deals just for us customers.
Us Days is back at US Cellular. Get $1,200 off any phone plus $400 off any tablet.
back in here off the timeout at the Jungle. Here on the north side of Ankeny, the Jaguars in the lead, 13-3, as you'd expect. When the pairings came out, they were the #1 team in the state, now currently #2 behind Pleasant Valley. Jaden Pratt back to serve once again. Into the net. So the timeout works by Coach Hobart. And what air. Back to serve for the Jayhawks. Goes at Leigh Butters. Finley Griner off the block and down. Another Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution is Ellie Pollock will come in to serve for the Jags. And hold the phone as the officials are coming together to discuss something. The ball landed on the Urbandale side of the court off the block, inbounds. I'm not sure what there is to discuss because they brought in the line judge as well. And the point does stay with the Jaguars. And again, Pollock checks in to serve now. Little float serve over. Salmon pushes it in the middle. And off the tip, and a point for Urbandale, one and done there. 14-5 now the score as Tabakovic gets the kill. What air. Back to serve. Jags have been so good in serve receive lately as Heater gets on top of that one.
Number 16, Tabia Heater puts it away. Cheeseman is serve.
Cheeseman serve. Urbandale's handled the serves much better here in set 2. As Cheeseman going to go on the outside to Miller. He puts it down off the tip. 16-5. And them can't quite handle it. Passed over there by Twitty. Heather off the block, dug up by Twitty. Salmon tries to push over, and she's going to get called for a double. Went off the right hand, then the left. If it stays on her side, she's probably okay with that, but it went over, and the referee had to call it. Cheeseman, hard serve. On the outside, blocked down by Schmidt. As Cheeseman back to serve once again. Urbandale's handled that serve pretty well. Up in the air, high. There's Tabakovic, but Leigh Butters gets it. Quick down ball and a back row kill for Delaney Miller. Cheeseman, nearly another ace after it goes off of Nem's shoulder, and that ball sails way long, and it's 20-5 Jaguars. Cheeseman to serve once again. Salmon pushes it out. There's Kazazic. Can't get it. Miller. And it goes up into the rafters. Bounces around a little bit. Salmon sends it over. Covered by Leigh Butters. Schmidt on the right side. Blocked there, but covered by Leigh Butters. Bacchus in the back row tries to pass it up, and it stays on the Jaguars' side. And the point goes to the Jayhawks. Peterson now back to serve for Urbandale. Trailing 20-6. Goes at Miller. And the dump coming over, and Cheeseman finds the opening for the kill. As Bacchus rotates out, Pratt comes in the front row. Another Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Miller serving for the Jags. Miller, good hard serve. Back row attack, and Cheeseman keeps it alive. And the ball, Pratt makes an executive decision there, leading 21-6, that she's going to stay out of that support beam. Probably a wise decision there. And she will live to play another day as Gracie Nuss goes back to serve for the Jayhawks. Right side attack, Schmidt through the block, and a kill for Tatum Schmidt. I want to be sure to thank Tatum's mom, Heather, with Remax for also helping get our postseason coverage on the air here tonight, along with so many other great local businesses. And that serve is into the net for Leigh Butters. Tabakovic goes back to serve for Urbandale. Miller. Free ball coming over now for Urbandale. Peterson goes in the middle, off the block, and a couple Jaguars run into each other. Everybody's okay as Leigh Butters sends it over. On the outside, now blocked over as Whatever couldn't get it through. Now on the right side and into the net is Featherston. Jags blockers have been active tonight. As Finley Griner checks in for Cheeseman. Tatum Schmidt to serve, 2 away from giving the Jags a 2-0 lead. Schmidt. Urbandale keeps it alive, good job by Peterson, and then Schmidt is there. Ott on the tip. Back row attack into the net for German. Set point, game 2 for the Jaguars. And that is long. Salmon checks into the game. Finley Griner with a left hand. Can't quite get it down. Another block there for Ott. Salmon pushes it over, and she's going to get called for a double. Jaguars take set 2, 25-9. Take a break and be back here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected. Which is ironic. Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular. built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Services, West 40 Market, Bertie Murphy and Strong Law, Rainbow of the Heartland, Eat the Frog Fitness, Made in the Shade, Blinds and More, Fiscus Jewelers, Alter Metal Recycling, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill.
A few seconds away from starting set number 3. The Ankeny Hawkettes were victorious 25-8 in set number 2 over Jefferson on the south side tonight. Football game still in a delay over out at Cedar Rapids, Washington. Still no plan yet on that one. The season's over tomorrow night and there's a game there. I don't know if they'll try to turn that into a doubleheader or wait till Saturday or what they'll do, but that game has huge playoff implications for the Hawks, so they have to get it in. Jaguars going to go out here in set number 3 with Cheeseman, Miller, Schmidt, and Pratt. And now Sydney Rogers in the front row for Heather, another sophomore. And sophomore Ellie Pollock will go back to serve first. Urbandale out on the court with Whatever, Walker, Salmon, Kazasish, Hanem, and Mia German. And Gracie Nuss, the little barrel, will check in here to get things started. Jaguars trying to move on to Tuesday night's regional final. Make the state tournament for, I believe, be the 4th year in a row. Only one time in the 13 years of the school have the Jaguars not made the state tournament. They've got 4 state titles in the last 13 years as a high school. Ellie Pollock in to serve first for the Jags. And an ace to start off set 2 for Pollock. Urbandale on the attack, dug up by Pratt, an overpass, and diving in to keep it there. Pollock pushes it over. Urbandale on the attack once again. It's blocked down and trying to keep it alive. Jags started to celebrate a little prematurely, but the point did come over for the Jags. Good effort over there by Walker for Urbandale. And the Jags will hold serve. Overpass there on the serve, and Rogers keeps it on the Urbandale side. Pollock keeps it alive there, and Rogers sends that long. Jags want it, and they say Urbandale is in the net. So the point will go to the Jaguars. So Rogers thought she got a tip anyway, but it doesn't matter as the Jayhawks were in the net, and the Jags off to another fast start here, 3-0 in set number 3. Pollock to serve once again. Free ball comes over. Pollock right there to cover. Thought Rogers might go up as Miller. Nice job by Nuss as she took that one in the chest. Free ball over once again. Pratt right there for it. As Cheeseman goes for the kill and does. Cheeseman goes to the long left hand. Catches the Jayhawks off guard. Pollock has the Jags off to another fast start at 4-0 here in set 3. So the outside. Urbandale down through the net off the tip. It was Woodier with a kill there as Mattiot checks in for Leigh Butters, who takes that spot. Leigh Butters is in as the libero out the middle. Woodier, short serve. Pratt right there for it, and Cheeseman goes for another kill. And Cheeseman will head now to the back row, so she won't be doing that again now. Cheeseman with an ace. Again, ace serves tonight, brought to you by the Ankeny Volleyball Association. All Jaguars here tonight. And another ace for Cheeseman as she gives a sheepish grin. Falls off the meat counter there at West 40 Market. And Cheeseman overcompensates after hitting that one, the first one into the net. Sends that one way long. Miss Rasmussen, our ball girl, back there in the corner, quickly there to recover. Schmidt. And that's going to go out of bounds. Schmidt with a kill for the Jags. We will plan to be on the air, assuming the Jaguars finish this one out. We'll be on the air here Tuesday night as the Jaguars will look to go to state. Delaney Miller gets the ace serve. Another AVBA ace. And Miller hits that one long. Jags have not missed many serves this year. They missed a couple here tonight, but have also compensated for it with a lot of aces. Danny Peterson in the Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. She'll serve. Jags and Pratt off the block and out of bounds. Thursday night volleyball here. It's a CIML matchup of two CIML teams, but it's not a CIML game. This is postseason volleyball. Brought to you by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. 8 teams will go to Coralville to play in Mediacom Extreme Arena here in another week and a half. Bacchus in the back row gets a dig. Little tip there for Schmidt as she sees the opening and puts it down. Schmidt back to serve once again. Actually, excuse me, this is Leigh Butters back to serve. Peterson goes on the set to Tabakovic. She gets the tip down. Ankeny leads Jefferson 10-4 in set 3. Nuss back to serve. Jaden Pratt, the huge windup, and she tattoos Gracie Nuss. Nuss says she's okay. Schmidt gets Urbandale scrambling on the serve. Passed over, covered by Leigh Butters. In the middle, Mattiot off the block and down. Schmidt to serve once again. And that ball hits the corner. Going cross court like that makes the ball hangs in the air for a long time, makes it look like it's going long, but finding the opening there was Tabakovic. She will head back to serve. In the middle, Mattiot. Another kill. Asomwa is now taking a 2-0 lead over Roosevelt. The Bulldogs looking to make the trip up here to Centennial on Tuesday night to try to go to state. Pratt. Lay Butters right there. Nice job by Schmidt. Stay around. Little pinball action there. Stays on the Urbandale side of the net. And that was a carry on Featherston. As Pratt goes back to serve once again. 15-5 Jaguars here in set 3. They already lead 2-0. Tip coming over there. Griner and Miller powers that one through the block. All Jags here tonight. Exactly what Coach Jess Reinhardt was hoping for. It's Pratt. Floats that serve over. Low set, covered there by Schmidt. Miller, and she hits that one a little bit long. Salmon checks into the game with the Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution, along with Esther and M for Urbandale. And M goes at Pratt. Schmidt. Right side, Griner. Up off, pinballs up off the ceiling. And a tip coming over there for Urbandale by Whatever. And then Ott can't quite get it down. Whatever once again. Power tip, sends it over. At the net, covered there by Lay Butters, and a point for Urbandale. Whatever's power tip is dangerously close to being a carry, but not called it here yet. And the outside, and Miller with no block there, pounds that down. As Ellie Pollock will check back in to serve, and Sydney Rogers and Pollock really run into each other there as they both check onto the court from different angles. Nice pass up there from German. Off the tip, Pratt. And Pollock can't get to it in the corner. And a point for the Jayhawks.
Number 6, Maggie Walker. Ava,
Whatever into serve for Urbandale. Short serve at Pratt. Right side, Griner, down, kill. Finley Griner. And Griner staying in to serve. A round of applause from her teammates. She's got a huge smile on her face, the senior. I have to look, but I know she hasn't served much this year. Griner's serve is in. Griner playing in the back row, and she'll get a chance to do it again. As Kazasic hit it into the net. Griner out there with a gigantic smile on her face right now. And that serve is in. Little tip, covered there. Griner tries to keep it alive and can't quite do it. And now Cheeseman will check in for her to set from the back row. 19-9, all Jags here. Walker to serve for the Jayhawks. Miller, pass up, Miller in the middle. And M keeps it alive, and Cheeseman keeps it there as Pratt pushes it over, catches the net, And it's going to land out of bounds and a point for the Jags. Good crowd here tonight. It'll be a very big crowd here on Tuesday night, as it always is anytime the Jaguars are fighting to go to state. Miller to serve. Off the net, and another ace for the career leader in aces for the Jaguars, Delaney Miller. She gets that one to fall off the table. She goes back to serve once again. Salmon tips it over and gets called for the double. Jaguars with 2 seniors, 2 sophomores, and 2 juniors on the floor right now. And right there is Rogers and Pratt combining for the block. Urbandale going to take one more timeout. We'll take a quick one as well and be back right after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom.
Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Services, West 40 Market, Bertie Murphy and Strong Law, Rainbow of the Heartland, Eat the Frog Fitness, Made in the Shade, Blinds and More, Fiscus Jewelers, Alter Metal Recycling, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill.
Delaney Miller in to serve, leading 23-9. And an ace for Delaney Miller adds to her total. Miller trying to close this one out. It's 24-9. And a block there for Rogers. Urbandale keeps it alive. Free ball coming over. Jags with a chance to end it in style. Pratt on the slide into the net. She was very excited for that one. And now Danny Peterson will be back to serve on match point, season point for the Jayhawks. Goes at Pollock, and there's the ender right there. It's Megan Cheeseman. Gets the kill for the Jags. Jaguars will be in action against the winner of Ottumwa and Roosevelt on a Tuesday night. They go to state, come out and support the Jaguars. Hope to see everybody here. 7 o'clock start. That'll be, if you can't make it, catch all the action here. Hope you're able to support our sponsors who have made this possible. And as always, you can catch all the action here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. Another win for the Jaguars.